In this video, which is focused on facilitating student engagement, you'll see a series of well-designed activities: question cards, question writing with written instructions, jigsaw reading, sentence sequencing, and a running dictation activity. You'll notice that both the room and the student groupings have been planned very intentionally.
Once I've planned a lesson carefully, I can move into my role as facilitator and observer in the classroom. While the students are engaged with the language and with each other, I am learning the students and assessing what they can and cannot do and formulating a plan for the next lesson. Another important point to consider is wait time. Students need a significant amount of time to process and understand a question they've been asked, and they need time to formulate an answer. This can make for a long silence in the classroom, and we need to get comfortable with it. That's a lot of work. We need to be silent and allow them to do it. Where did Connie sleep when she was at work with her mother?
On the sofa.
Can you give me a whole sentence?
She
She sleep in the sofa.
on it. She's sleeping. Sleep. No. Slept.
Latifa, please say it again.
He slept.
She slept on the sofa.
Yeah, she slept on the sofa. All right, everybody's going to get a card with a question on it, and then you're going to stand up and walk around, talk to as many people as you can, and here you go.
What about you?
In the United States, no work.
No work?
No work.
You do differently. I do everything again.
Tell me more.
Yes, I'm doing everything again. I go to school first.
Why did you come to the United States?
I came into the United States for
So I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
help
Connie was
my
inspired by... I'll talk about it.
I don't have here my friend because I don't speak English. I need to speak English first. Yeah, right? Okay.
Now what we're going to do is you're going to work in a small group of 3 people together. And I'm going to give you instructions to read together in your group and help each other understand. Okay? So I can stop talking. Are you okay? All right. So we're going to be working on the writing a question. All right. So everyone has their own paper. Discuss with your group to be sure that you understand the directions.
Don't let your partner see it. Think about your classmate. Right? Just the question.
Just the question.
And mistake.
You need one question or two? Just one?
Just one.
Just one, okay.
One question.
Did you have family here in United States? What's your question?
Question: when you came to United States, did you remember best happy things?
We're going to do an activity called a jigsaw reading. You will get a chance to share your part with the rest of the group. You can read it out loud, take turns reading. So you read it together and then talk about what are the main ideas. What are you going to write down about this section of the story?
Will be similar. I got her grade, my husband's family.
Independent. Have and have.
Those were great. My husband focused.
I lost my independent.
Washington.
So she had a lot of obstacles. What about part number 3?
She was a lot of obstacle for her children, but she never gave up to American American dreams.
I'm going to mix up your groups, and we're going to do one more activity with the story.
Okay.
You're going to get some sentences, and your job, you have one person from each part, then you're going to try to put them in order. What came first? What came second? What else do you think is the beginning when she first got here? What else?
See? Here.
This is more beginning? Okay.
Okay, this is a running dictation. You're working as a team. One person runs and read the sentence. Remember, come back and say the sentence.
Okay.
This person cannot write.
Okay.
No writing. The other two people listen and write. Are you ready? Go.
I lost my independence. I lost my independence.
Question 2. Go.
Myself,
My
3 years.
myself.
Myself.
3
I
years.
told myself.
3